Uh,
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good, thank you. How was school?
Mm, no, no.
Normal. Okay, so you didn't do much that was interesting.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't have any projects to do.
No, I have one project. I have few projects.
You have a few projects. Okay, what is your first project that you have to do?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. Okay, okay. Well, let's start with our work for today. Okay, here we have, I think we stopped here. Yours is difficult because your slideshow is very, very long. Okay. No, we did that one. Okay. We did that one. Okay, we actually got quite far. Okay. Yeah, work in pairs and discuss. Okay, so usually I'm your partner when we do this. Okay, so remember we were talking about music. So we spoke about the different genres or the different types. Okay, so if we go here, we have blues, classical, country and western, heavy metal, indie, jazz, pop, R&B, rap, reggae, rock and roll, and soul. Okay. So now they want to know about you. Okay. So what type of music do you like?
So
Soul. Okay. And do you think it shows your personality?
um, show nothing about my personality.
Okay. And nothing about your personality. So your personality doesn't match what you think people that like soul is like. Okay, and your friends, what type of music does your friends like?
I like most of like half of my class is like pop.
Okay, half of your class likes pop. Okay, but now are you friends with the people that like pop, or are you friends with the people that like soul?
No, I like a lot of people, but not people like pop.
Okay, not people that like pop. Okay. Now, in which of these ways do you show your personality? Do you show who you are? Um, do you show your personality in the way you dress, what clothes you wear, the music you listen to, what language you use? Is it shown in your hobbies and interests or the places you go in your free time?
Mm, no, the my favorite music doesn't match to my clothes, and I usually wearing a short pant and a short and a t-shirt on on our street.
Okay. But now, how do you show your personality? So, no, now not your music personality, not your love of soul music, your personality. How do you show it?
The thing I watch on YouTube.
Okay, so you show it through what you watch. Okay, good. Um, your language. Language, okay, I don't know Vietnamese, but in English we have words that is called slang. Do you know what slang means?
No.
Okay. How do I describe this in a way that you're gonna understand? Okay. So in English we'll say let's go to the shop. Okay. But then when people want to use slang, they'll say let's buy here. Just a V and a Y. That is slang. It's a made-up word. So instead of saying go, they use vi. Instead of the word house, they'll use the word hosi, which means house. So that is slang. Does Vietnamese do something different or similar?
No.
Yes or no? I didn't hear you so
No.
nice. No. Okay. So, like with us, when we speak English, the people who usually speak slang are the people that you don't really talk to and get along with. They mostly the bad people or the kids that want to act cool. Okay. Everyday English and exchange opinions. Okay. So let's listen and then we will read and answer the questions.
Lesson 1F. Exercise 1.
So what do you like doing in your free time, Jamie?
I love playing sport. How about you?
Oh, I can't stand playing sport. I prefer watching TV.
Really? I'm not that keen on watching TV. I'd rather chat to my friends online. What else do you like doing?
I quite like drawing, and I enjoy going to the cinema.
Me too. Do you fancy going to the cinema this evening?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so can you read it to me? Okay, you can be Jamie, I will be Beth. Okay, so what do you like doing in your free time, Jamie?
I love I love playing sport. How about you?
Oh, I can't stand playing sport. I prefer watching TV.
Oh, really? I'm not
I'm not that
really
keen.
I'm not that keen on kind on TV. Uh, I'll rather chat to my friend online. What
Okay, keen
else?
is almost like a slang word. Keen means like I don't really like TV. I'm not really in the mood to watch TV. Okay, do you understand? Okay, so I quite like drawing and I enjoy going to the cinema.
Me too. Too. Do you fancy going on cinema this evening?
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, do you think these two are good friends? Do you think Beth and Jamie are good friends?
Yes, they are friends.
Okay, yes, they are friends. Okay. But they don't have very much in common. The only thing they have in common is the cinemas. Okay, so do you think people who don't have the same interests can be friends?
Mm, yes, but it's very hard.
Yes, it is very hard because you want to go hiking, for example, and your friend wants to stay at home and listen to music. You want to go shopping, your friend doesn't like shopping. So it is difficult because a lot of the time you end up doing things on your own. Okay, so now we're going to underline the phrases in the dialogue that mean, okay, so we're going to look for the words in this that means the same as these words here.
Lisa. Where is my mom?
Oh, your mom.
Can you say again?
Okay, so we're going to look for words in here. Where'd my mouse go? Okay, in here that means the same as the words over here. So number one, I'll help you. Okay. So number one, what means the same as I really like?
I love.
Yes, I love or I enjoy. Good. What is another word in here for hate?
I'm keen.
No, not really. It's I can't stand.
I can't stand.
Yes. Another word for I prefer, or another sentence for I prefer.
Uh, chat to my friend online.
Okay, not really. I'd rather. Rather means I would rather eat chicken than beef. So I would rather eat chicken. Chicken's my favorite. I'm not really keen. There's another word for you on beef. Okay. So would you like to? What is another word for would you like, or another sentence for would you like to?
Mm, do you is do you go this evening?
Okay, do you fancy? Fancy is another word for like would you like to? But it's a UK word. It's an English word. So people from like Britain, Scotland, England, they use the word do you, or the sentence do you fancy? Okay. And I don't like what very much.
And keen.
Yes, I'm not that keen. Good. Well done. Okay, so over here, they say Jamie and Beth are not good friends. They do not know much about each other. They've probably just met for the first time. Okay, can you give me 2 seconds? I will be back with you in a moment. Okay, no, never mind. It's fine. Okay. Yeah. So the reason why they think Beth and Jamie don't know each other is because they telling each other what they like, what they don't like. If you've been friends with somebody for a long time, you usually know what they like and what they don't like. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, let me make the lines go away. Okay. Work in pairs. I'm your partner. Look at the list of hobbies and interests. How many more can you add in 2 minutes? Okay, so we've got dancing, eating out, listening to music, playing chess, playing computer games, shopping, and surfing the net. Okay, what other hobbies and interests can you think of?
Uh, listen to music and eating out. I mean, play computer game.
Okay, but how many more can you think of? I know those are your hobbies, but what other hobbies can you think of? They don't have to be your hobbies.
And this was I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, what about playing sport? That's a hobby. Um,
Just
drawing, that's another hobby.
no, no.
Can you think of any more?
Do homework?
Do homework? Yes, some people like that.
No, I don't like that.
Some people do. You don't have to. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Okay, work in pairs. Practice. Okay, practice is spelled wrong. Practice reading the dialogue, changing the words in blue. Use the words from exercise 3. Okay, but there's no dialogue. Okay, we got nothing to listen to. Okay, let's listen to what they have to say.
Lesson 1F. Exercise 5. Natalie and Jacob.
What do you enjoy doing in your free time, Jacob?
I'm really into music.
Cool. What's your favourite band then?
Kings of Leon. What do you think of them?
I'm not really a fan.
No? They're amazing. Who do you like then?
I'm really into Maroon 5.
Really? I quite like them too.
I've just downloaded their new album. Do you want to come round this evening and have a listen?
Cool. I'd love to.
Ethan and Issy.
What are you into then?
Okay, before we start the next one, okay, so what hobby did the first two people discuss? What were they talking
Oh.
about?
Listen music.
Listening to music, good. What was his favorite band?
The Lion King and
Okay, Kings of Leon, good. And what is her favorite band?
Made 5.
Maroon 5, good. Do you know any of those bands?
Yeah.
No, okay. Let's listen to the next pair.
Issy.
To come round this evening and have a listen.
Cool. I'd love to.
Ethan and Issy.
Okay, Ethan and Issy.
What are you into then, Issy?
I love going to the cinema. I go every week.
Me too. What kind of films are you into?
I'm crazy about romantic comedies. I love them.
Really? I much prefer war films. Rescue Dawn is my favourite film of all time.
I'm not really a fan of war films. Too violent.
Oh. Maybe we should get together anyway sometime and go and see a film.
I don't think so. Do you know any violent romantic comedies?
Mike and Ashley.
Okay, so Ethan and Issy, what were they talking about?
Watching a film.
Watching films, good. What films does Mike like? I mean, Ethan. What films does Ethan like?
War.
War films, good. And what films does Issy like? Romantic?
Romantic. Okay. Yes.
Romantic comedy. Okay. So, did they get together at the end? Did they go and see a movie together?
Yes.
No, she said no. I don't know of any romantic war films. Okay. Let's listen to the next one.
I don't think so. Do you know any violent romantic comedies?
Mike and Ashley.
Mike and Ashley.
What do you like doing at weekends, Ashley?
I like surfing the net.
No way. Me too. I'm a big fan of YouTube. It's so funny.
I absolutely love blogs about famous people. I like reading about their lives.
Really? I think the lives of celebrities are a bit boring. I prefer watching normal people.
Well, I like YouTube too. Why don't you come round on Saturday afternoon and I'll show you a few of my favourite YouTube videos.
Cool. Sounds good.
Okay, Mike and Ashley, what were they discussing?
Talking about surfing.
Yes, surfing the net, which means going through the internet and watching videos or playing games or things like that, or reading blogs. Okay, so at the end, did they decide to get together and do it together?
Yes.
Yes, good.
Alex and Olivia.
What do you like doing in your free time, Olivia?
I'm fond of reading.
That's interesting. What kind of books do you like?
Sci-fi. I'm really into sci-fi books.
Are you? I prefer detective stories.
I don't really like detective stories. I find them a bit boring. I mean, They're not very realistic, are they?
And sci-fi stories are?
Yeah, but sci-fi stories aren't set in the real world, and they don't pretend to be, so that's different.
Maybe. I won't lend you my new detective book then.
Okay. What were they talking about?
Reading book.
Reading book. Okay. And what did she like? What books does she like?
Something like
Sci-fi.
sci-fi.
Yes, that is like aliens and ghosts and monsters. Okay. And what books does he like?
Detective.
Detective books. Yes. Did they agree to see each other again?
No.
No. Good. Okay. Complete the sentences with the words below. Check and answer. Oh, listen and check again. Okay. So let's listen and then answer the questions.
Lesson 1F. Exercise 6. 1,
I'm not really a fan.
2,
I much prefer war films.
3,
I'm a big fan of YouTube.
4,
I absolutely love blogs.
5,
I think the lives of celebrities are a bit boring.
6,
I'm fond of reading.
7,
I'm really into sci-fi books.
Okay, so I did it all in one go so you can try and remember. Let's see if you can fill in the words. Okay, so number 1, I'm not really a
Fan.
fan. Number 2, I prefer war films. I much prefer war films. Okay, number 3, I'm
A big fan.
a big fan of YouTube. Good. Number 4,
I absolutely love blog.
good, absolutely. Number 5,
A bit boring.
a bit boring. Good. Number 6,
Fond.
fond. Yes. And number 7,
Into.
good. Okay. Do you understand all the words or would you like me to explain one of them? I think there's one that you might not understand.
What is fun?
Okay, fond. Fond means you like something, but it's a different word. A word usually used by the English people from the UK. So, England, Scotland, those places there. They will use the word fond instead of saying like. So you can say, I like reading, or you can say, I'm fond of reading. Okay. Now, number 7. Put the words into the correct order to make questions. Okay. So now we need to turn these into questions. What will number 1 be?
Number 1. What are you into?
Good. What are you into? Question mark. Number 2.
What do you like doing at the weekend? Question mark.
Good. At the weekends. Okay. Number 3.
What hmm, uh what what else you do?
Okay. What else? Yes. What else is right? What else do? That's right.
What do you doing?
What else do you like doing?
Like doing
Question mark. Good. Number 4.
take that. What the What text that do you think of? Question mark.
Okay. I think take is wrong. I think they mean, what do you think of that? Oh, what do you think of Take That? Okay, so I think Take That will be a movie or a band. Okay, so I'm not, don't worry. I understand that one was confusing. Okay, number 5. How will you put that into a question?
What kind of film? What are you into? Question
Okay.
mark.
What kind of films are you into? Good. Okay, well done. Speaking strategy. Okay, so in a conversation, we react to what the other person says using phrases such as, that's interesting, really, cool, no way, me too, me neither, do you, wow, are you, can you. Okay, so those are ways that you can keep a conversation going between two people. So if I'm telling you, at the weekend I went horse riding, I really, really like horse riding, it's so much fun, you'll say, really? That's so cool. And then you can ask a question like, where did you go horse riding? What's the place called? Then I'll tell you, no, I went horse riding on the beach. There's a little place there where you can go and hire the horses. Oh, that's great. Would you show me? That is how you keep a conversation. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, I thought I lost you. Okay, so let us try. I'm going to tell you about my favorite food, and then you must use some of these words to keep the conversation going. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so I really, really like pizza.
Nah. Oh, no way. No way. Me too.
Great, okay. I really like pizza with lots of cheese and lots of pepperoni. What type of pizza do you like?
No. Cool. I like pizza with a lot of pepperoni too.
Good, well done. That's how you keep a conversation going. Oh, then maybe one day you and I should go and get a pizza.
Mm.
Okay, now you
Do
can say
you?
anything else. You don't have to use a word here.
Okay, I will come.
Okay, there we go. Good. That's how you keep a conversation going. So it doesn't always have to be these words. Like if I ask you, would you like to come and get a pizza with me? You can say, yes, I'd like to. No, I don't really think so. Okay, so now we're going to, wait, what does it say? What is the audio for? Okay, so now we need to listen to the audio and see what the replies are to these 9 sentences.
Lesson 1F. Exercise 8.
I love shopping.
That's interesting.
I'm not a big fan of computer games.
Really?
I'm really into sci-fi films.
Cool.
I'm fond of dancing.
No way. Me too.
I'm not a big fan of Facebook.
Me neither.
I quite like taking photos.
Do you?
I'm really into surfing the net.
Wow, are you? I can swim very fast.
Can you?
Okay, so if I say I can swim really fast, what do you say?
Can you?
Yes, good. Okay, so now we're going to read the sentences for number 9, and we're going to take turns to say and react to the sentences. Okay. So how would you react to, I'm not really into heavy metal?
Really?
Really good. Number 2, I often go windsurfing at the weekend.
No way, me too.
Good. I can't stand chocolate.
Me neither.
Good. I prefer chatting on the phone to chatting online.
Do you?
Yes. I quite like gymnastics.
Is that interesting?
Yes, good. Well done. Okay. Now we're going to read the exam strategy, work in pairs, and prepare a dialogue following the instructions below. Okay, so the instructions tell us we have met for the first time in a new class at school. Ask and give questions, ask and answer questions about your hobbies. Give your opinion on your partner's hobbies. Agree on a hobby that you both like doing. Suggest meeting this weekend to do the hobby together. Okay, so do you know what we listened to over here? Where they said, but we did the same thing over here. Okay, but now we need to talk about hobbies. So instead of talking about my favorite pizza, you and I are going to have a conversation about hobbies. Okay, but now it's going to get a little bit harder. So I'll say my hobby is ice skating. I really like to ice skate. You can say, no way, that's cool. I'm scared of ice skating, but I really like skateboarding. So you need to tell me what your hobby is as well, and then we will discuss. Okay. Are you there?
My hobby is playing game.
Playing games. Oh, that's cool. I also like playing games, but I prefer to watch TV. Are you any good at playing games?
Quite.
Quite. That's a good answer. Quite. Okay. What games do you like to play?
Arena of Valor.
Okay. But now you need to ask me questions about my hobby too. So I like watching TV. So what questions can you ask me?
What do you show you often watch?
What show do I often watch? I often watch the series called Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay. Do you play games like The Sims?
No, I don't like that game.
You don't like that game. Okay. Well, do you have a game that I would possibly like to play?
It's count Free Fire.
FIFA. Yes, okay, I like FIFA. Would you like to meet at the weekend and play a game of FIFA?
No, I have to project to you at that time.
Okay, good. Well done. Okay, now we're going to learn a bit about writing a personal life. So a personal life means your life, what goes on in your life. Okay. Read the profile. So we're going to read 1 and 2. Which information do both of the profiles contain? Tick the boxes. Okay, so can you read about Ross?
Yes. My name is Ross. I'm 17 years old, and I live
Live?
in Boston in USA. I'm quite friendly person and rather too sensitive at least. I think so. My friend say I'm something slightly impatient. and I can be a bit of lazy about homework or schoolwork. I like being around really confident people and also people who share the same interests as me. I join outdoor activity. I do a lot of surfing, swimming, and a bit of rock climbing too.
Good. Can you read Abigail?
Yes. I began as 16 years old and I am in San Diego, California. I'm pretty hardworking and very loyal,
Loyal.
loyal, and I get on well on funny person. I'm quite an ambition person. I want to study medicine at university. I'm not very token of lazy people. I'm interested in book. I spend a lot of time reading. My hobby are chess and computer game. I'm crazy about rock music.
Okay, good. So, do both of the profiles tell us where they live?
Yes.
Yes, good. Okay, so let me just get my pen. Okay, do both of the profiles tell us their personality?
Yes.
Okay. Do both of the profiles tell us the types of people that they like?
No.
No, good. Do they tell us the type of people that they don't like?
No.
Good. Does it tell us their hobbies?
Yes.
Good. Does it tell us their ambitions?
No.
No. Okay, do you know what ambitions are?
Yes.
Okay, good. Hold on. Okay. So I'm gonna end the lesson here and then you're gonna come back and we've got about 7 minutes left. Okay.
Bye.
Okay. See you now.